Hello and welcome to Upright. Today I'm going to show you how not only to make a belt with a double D-ring such as this that can easily be adjusted to any length without the need of holes in the belt that would give you like almost any length, and holds tight, firm and secure. It is super easy to make, so I'm also going to show you how to make a cross belt such as this, which is very handy when you have to suspend a bit more weight to your belt. So what I've done is I've hung my quiver I made last episode onto this belt like this. And when I'm putting this on, I just loop the belt through the cross belt, and this way the quiver is held up by the cross belt on my shoulder, and there's no danger of my belt slipping downwards on my hip. Also, if you want to have a more traditional buckle, such as this will show you how to do this. All in all, this is a very easy leather working project. Anyone can do this. So, if you're interested, stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I'll show you exactly how I made this. First up, we've got the leather. This is 3mm thick full kettle leather that I bought pre-cut as belt strap. I think for an hobbyist there's no reason to cut your own leather straps. Way more convenient to go on eBay or somewhere and get yourself pre-cut straps. I've also got two brass D-rings that fit the strap, and they go on like this. Now you could sew this together if you had a less shiny buckle or D-ring. I've got these super shiny brass D-rings, so I'm going to rivet them on with hollow rivets because I've got nice and shiny hollow rivets. So I was checking there what hole in my hole punching pliers to take for the rivet, and then I'm punching two holes. And hollow rivets are super easy to use. You have a bottom piece and a top piece, and they fit together, they hold together a bit without you hammering it on, which makes it more convenient to then hammer it on. And you could hammer this together on any flat surface or use a riveting plier, but I've got special riveting tool, like the small anvil like disc and rivet punch. It has a domed striking surface. And after the double D-ring is on, it's time to cut a nicer strap and belt end. And I try to make it all fancy, but in the end I can't cut fancy stuff, so it ends up fairly standard. And that's it. That's the leather belt with double D-rings. Next up, the cross belt. I've got, once again, a pre-cut leather strap fitting this brass buckle. And this is slightly cheaper leather. This is shoe upper leather. It's a bit thinner, it's a bit flexible, but if you oil it, if you grease it right, it still looks nice. And it's more than durable enough for this project. To fit the buckle, I first punch holes through where the buckle is supposed to go, and then cut out a slot. There are special tools, special long hole punches, but I don't have any of those. You can just punch 2 holes and then cut through. And you have a totally serviceable slot for the buckle to fit in. And now, once again, I rivet this together using my hollow brass rivets. After riveting this on, I try it on and decide where I want the buckle to be and the bottom, the lowest part of the crossbelt to be. This is optional, but it will lie flat better and just be nicer to wear if you do this. So I cut the strap and then I'm going to rivet it back together at a 90-degree angle. This will make the crossbelt just sit nicer on your shoulder and fall nicer over your torso. Once again, I'm using brass rivets. 4 pieces here should make it so it doesn't come undone anytime soon. Lastly, after trying it on once again and measuring where I want it to close up, I punch a number of holes into the end of the strap to adjust the length of the crossbelt. And that finishes the build. Now you could use some leather grease, wax or oil and oil it up all nicely, but I only got that idea after filming this video. So now it's time to film the intro and then cut everything. Thanks for watching and goodbye.